Hi, and welcome back to another video for your soul evolution. In today's video, I wanted to give you 5 things to look at if you are trying to heal your body physically. They're not necessarily in order of importance. They are all important in their own way. So if you are looking to heal your body, I would just make a checklist and go through all 5 of them. As I said, they're all equally important. The first one is you need to examine your belief systems. What do you believe about sickness and disease? Some people have family histories of different diseases, cancers, illnesses, so they just automatically assume they're using the law of assumption on themselves, basically, that they are going to also get this because it runs in your family. I've seen people go and get yearly checks for things because they have a family history for it, and guess what? It usually turns up eventually that they're going to have that because they are unknowingly, most of the time, using the law of assumption on themselves. A very, very powerful law that truly works. I would ponder on that some. Think about, what are your truths about disease? Have you accepted certain diseases and illnesses as possibilities into your life because you have a family history of it? There's also another sad truth about sickness and diseases. Some people thrive on that. Some people aren't getting the attention that they deserve. They're not getting love. They're not getting affection. And being sick all the time is a way for people to get attention. So you may need to be honest with yourself and see if you are that person that the sickness or the illness is serving you in some way. And if so, you need to decide that you're no longer going to use something so serious as a way to get attention and love. There's other ways to do that. The second thing you need to ask yourself is, do you know your own power? Do you feel you're powerless? Do you feel you are at the mercy of some other being and whatever is happening in your life is totally out of your control? Do you feel like you're a victim? Do you fully and deeply understand that you are an immortal, multidimensional, powerful, limitless being? All the power lies within you. You are not separate from Source, universe, God, however you like to call it. I get a lot of comments on some of my videos asking for me to send healing, which I definitely try to do that if I have time. But the thing is, you don't need anyone to heal you. You are perfectly capable of healing yourself, and actually you are the best person to heal you. And if you feel like you have to rely on someone else to send you healing, then therein lies a problem. You have to be in a place where you know without a doubt how powerful you are and that you absolutely have the power to heal yourself, that you are one with Source, you are one with the universe. It's all within you to do it. You don't need anyone or anything or any other being to heal you. The third thing that should be on your checklist is taking an inventory of what you are putting in your body, how you are fueling your body. Toxic chemicals that you're slathering on your body, in your lotions, in your makeup, in your soaps, fluoride toothpaste. I hope you guys are not continuing to use fluoride toothpaste or aluminum deodorants, eating junk and food-like products that are not even real food, toxic smells, toxic cleaners, plug-ins, car air fresheners. All of those things are toxic. They're just designed to kill your brain cells. One of the main things is sugar. Sugar is just about the worst thing you can put in your body. We know from studies it's more addictive than cocaine. It fuels cancer, it fuels diseases, it fuels any kind of sickness, whether you have a sore throat, you have a cough. Any sugar is just going to prolong that. Take responsibility for what you are putting into your body. Stop eating junk that is not real food. The fourth thing you need to consider is what baggage you are holding on to emotionally, mentally. Hate, fear, jealousy, all those lower emotions Those have got to be dealt with. Negative emotions build up in your body, and eventually they must have an outlet. And those negative emotions will find their outlet in your body through cancer and illness. The most beneficial thing you can do for emotional baggage is to use Ho'oponopono. You can find the magic words on Amazon. This is a life-changing book. I would say out of all the books I've read, this is the one I always go back to. You must stop holding on to the past mistakes you've made, all the old baggage you're carrying around. It has to go. Read this book. It will change your life. Number 5 is, what are you putting into your head? We know the news, the media, it's all designed to make you fearful. It's all designed to make you feel small, like the world is just everyone's against you, everyone is being murdered, the world's just having all of these disasters. All of that is completely and totally scripted to make you fearful. All that negative brings down your vibration. You must clear your mind of all those negative things. Turn off your TV, listen to some peaceful music, go outside, hang out with your chickens if you have some, hang out with your animals, just spend time out in nature, turn off that TV. Some of these things you may be thinking, how is that going to help me heal myself? But the truth of the matter is that almost every physical ailment that you can have is caused by an emotion that you haven't dealt with. And I used to think that that's all that sickness was. It was just all about emotions. But now I see that it also has to do with the things that we're putting in our body and the chemicals that we're exposed to, because those things are neurotoxins. They are endocrine disruptors. They are designed to hurt us in very powerful ways, and we have to try and avoid toxic chemicals and disgusting food-like products. We have to. Whether people want to call me a conspiracy theorist or whatever, I don't care, but they are trying to control us. They don't want us to know our power. And how they're doing that is through food, because that's why in America specifically, where most people are all obese and sick, and we are not aware of how powerful we are. So the plan seems to be working overall here. There are some of us out there that are aware of these things, but we have to stay on top of that. We have to stay ahead of that game. We have to say no to putting those things in our body, because it is absolutely affecting our consciousness, our higher consciousness, and our abilities to heal ourselves, to heal our animals, to heal our children. We have to be mindful of what we're putting in our body, of the emotions that we're letting stay in our body and stew up, and the grudges that we're holding, and all of that, those negative emotions that we're pushing down. We have to be willing to go through the steps to work through those, just as much as we have to be careful and mindful of what we're allowing into our minds through the TV, through movies, through some kinds of music. I could go on and on and on, but it all affects us physically as a whole. So I hope that those things help you. Please comment below if you have any questions. I will try my best to help answer them as I can, as my time allows. Thank you for watching.